what's up, everybody? I am KristyLove, and today I have a very special interview with one of my really close friends in media, more like my sister in media. Welcoming Bianca Bee back to her hometown, Detroit. How does it feel to be back?
It feels amazing. It's super cold, though.
It is.
Super cold, yeah.
All right, so how long have you been away from Detroit?
Officially 6 years since I moved to LA, and then I haven't been back home in 2 years, so it's been a minute since my Busy Bee boot camp, so it's been a long time.
All right, so now you have a huge following on all social media networks, so how does that feel to have such an impact, not only here in Detroit, but also in LA?
It feels amazing just to finally see my hard work really paying off, and just seeing how, people really support me and really, love my brand and what I do. And so it feels good to just inspire people and to get those nice messages from girls that they look up to me. It's pretty dope.
I know. Now I've noticed that you've created a lot of great beauty content. Like, I see that you're doing more beauty. So explain how you made this like transition from, hosting and doing, shows, from going to do beauty content.
For hosting, for me, it was a platform for me as a blogger to really get my name out there and to get that following, and because people like to see you with celebrities, so that was dope. But God just kept telling me to like do more beauty content, just do more beauty stuff, so that's what I'm working on now. And the transition has been smooth, but the beauty industry is super oversaturated, especially in the YouTube community, so it has been a little bit more challenging, but I'm just super grateful, and I love beauty, so it feels good.
Now, speaking of the YouTube channel, you have a huge following. Well, from my point of view, you have a huge following on YouTube. So what's your secret with like staying consistent with constantly creating content? Because I know creating content is hard when you're like, okay, I feel like I already talked about this. So what's your secret with gaining your followers and keeping them engaged?
I think just having a calendar for yourself of when you can post and being consistent weekly. So I make sure I'm always vlogging. I always make sure I have consistent content coming up. And then also with the beauty world, I like to stay up to date with products that are coming out. So I always look at other beauty YouTubers and what they're doing, but also stay true to who I am.
Now, you have a book called The 20 Chronicles. So what was the inspiration behind that? Because it's also, it first started off as a blog, right?
Yeah, it started out as a blog, and then someone interviewed me and was like, when are you going to be an author? And my mentor, she's written like 8 books, so she was just like, you need to write your book. So I think it was just the timing, and it felt right. But honestly, the second book has been the hardest to write, The Plot Plan and Slave, just because I learned so much like every day as far as being a businesswoman. So I always just want to make sure, I can add that into my book. I can add it. So it's been hard.
So that's the name of the new book.
Yes, Plot Plan and Slay. Yes.
Okay. Now, it's 2018, it's January. Now, of course, all of us set out goals, and today we're here at a vision board event where we're going to set out some more goals for 2018. So what are your top 3 goals that you have for this year, and why do you think taking an action plan for it is so important?
I think writing it down and making it happen, it just gives you that inspiration when you wake up and you see your vision boards. I've been doing vision boards since 2014, and literally so much has happened on my vision board, and I've accomplished a lot. But 3 goals of mine this year is definitely I want to work on my financial situation and really building my credit and making sure I'm managing my money well. And then the second thing is I do want a Jeep Wrangler or a Benz, so I'm like indecisive on which one I want, but I feel it coming. And the third thing is a big brand collaboration. I want to collaborate with a really, really dope brand.
Okay. Now, because like you said, a lot of people look up to you as far as blogging, beauty, content creating, media hosting. So what is some advice that you would give young ladies going into, or just even still in blogging, those people that are looking to, do red carpet hosting, things like that? What is some advice that you would give to them?
The biggest advice is just like, don't give up. People, especially in our generation, want instant success and instant, fame. But I mean, you can do that, but it won't be longevity. So just make sure you stay focused on you and be authentically you. And if you want to change your brand around, that's okay, because we change and evolve every year. You should. And just the biggest advice is just have faith in yourself. Stay prayed up, and just really just stay focused, man, and don't give up at all.
All right. Well, I appreciate you doing this interview with me. You guys can check this interview out on KristyLoveMedia.com. Make sure that you go subscribe to Bianca Bee on YouTube, and you can follow her on all social media platforms and visit her website, BiancaBee.com.
Bye, guys.